Alright, I'm done beating around the bush. No point in another one of these how to save Halo videos that are like an hour long where they go into their backstory. Here's how I learned about Halo. I played it with my best friend. Halo stinks now. Might as well be wearing a Halo. Because it's going up to meet my man JC. And I don't mean Denton.
You must be Max Chen. So? I have some bad news.
I feel like we live in the age of the fix everything button. We're cutting through the crap and the bureaucracy and just be like, no, this is what we're doing to fix it, and we do it. So this is my plan on how to fix Halo. But Microsoft, they got their AI and everything, right? They've got all their fancy ideas on how they're gonna fix things and make things better. So for Halo, Microsoft's plan is to great replacement all the OG Bungie fans and replace them with PlayStation fans, and hopefully that'll make them all their money back or something. And I guess that's supposed to fix Halo in their eyes. They initially tried to just replace Bungie fans with 343 fans by appealing to modern audiences, whatever that means. But there's not enough of those because it's all people from other franchises anyway. They're all busy playing Fortnite or, I don't know, Apex. So plan B is, okay, well I guess we'll go with PlayStation because they've never played Halo. So we'll try that instead. But original Halo was popular for a reason. I don't gotta pull it up and show it to you. Everyone already knows how big a deal Halo 2 and Halo 3 were back in the day. It was like the biggest entertainment product ever. It was on the news back in like 2004 when video games weren't on the news. It was bigger than movies, bigger than Hollywood. That's a huge deal. Halo 4 didn't do that. Halo 5 didn't do that. Halo Infinite sure as hell didn't do it. When Halo started to lose popularity, even during the Bungie era, that was because it was starting to appeal to modern audiences, right? Halo Reach had Sprint and all this other stuff that people didn't like, and so the player base fell off a little bit quicker than Halo 3's did. And then Halo 4 is just straight up just Call of Duty. There's no point in trying to appeal to the audiences of other franchises, because they're just going to play their franchise. I'm not going to play Halo to get my Call of Duty fix. I already have Black Ops 2. So if you want Halo to be good again, just make it play like Halo 3. Maybe build off the ODST engine that's what the modders are doing because it's a bit more refined. No sprint, no ADS, no slide, no vaulting over objects or what do they call it? Clamber? What do they call it? And don't make it like, oh, it's a toggle, it's optional. It's like, no, just don't put it in the damn game. Like we got Splitgate and all these other like boomer shooters and whatnot, Doom, where it's all like, oh, it's old school, right? It plays like an old school game. It's not modern. It doesn't have all the modern mechanics. That in itself is a new idea. Every game is now advanced movement, like trash, with all the sliding and the jumping off walls and who knows what else. So having the game be a more guns-up experience where there's no sprinting, there's no sliding, would be a new idea. This isn't up for debate. There's no point in making like 20-minute long, like, how do we save Halo? I mean, how do we fix it? I'm not sure. What's the formula to make Halo good again? I don't know. Halo was objectively at its best when it was like this. Halo was a social game like Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers was a fighting game that you play at like a party with all your friends. Halo is a social game you play with your friends, but it's a shooter. You look at all the design docs with Bungie, they're all on the couch having a blast playing Halo. That's what Halo's for. And then if you want it to be esports competitive, then it can be that on the side as like a little extra thing that wasn't even intended. Again, like Smash. It should be, the game is fun. If it's not fun, why bother? Like, we're in the age where all these corporations are talking about, like,
well, the data analytics show that the player engagement is highest when we do this, and we need to do that because it's a live service.
Well, the data should show that no new Halo game has ever beaten Halo 2 or Halo 3 in terms of player retention. Like, people were still playing Halo 3 when Halo Reach came out, and a long time after, and there wasn't any Battle Pass in Halo 3.
What if we just got the whales to pay for cosmetics? What if we just nostalgia baited with the Halo 2 armor? That'll work.
And you can still make Halo games that don't play like normal Halo. You just preface them as such. Like, they're spent like ODST, Halo Wars, those aren't like Halo games. People still love them because it's in the universe and it's stuff that people like. I mean, this footage in the background, this is a mod that turns Halo into like a third-person tactical shooter where you're playing as a Marine. And I play this all day. This shit's fun. If they made a whole game like this with like a full budget, this would be amazing. Make it like a Call of Duty campaign or something. I don't know. Alright, you got the art style back with Infinite for the most part. But UE5 sucks. AI sucks. How about making the enemy AI not suck? How about that? How about we use the AI to make the enemy AI not suck? Hasn't been good since the Bungie games, in my opinion. As for the story, everything after Halo 3 is not canon. Just throw it all out. You botched it.
Botched, though. I botched that one. Oh, that's a botched job.
It's the same problem with the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Although this was before the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Although at least the sequel trilogy came out in like a timely pace. Although I think that was kind of to its detriment. But we had to wait like 7 years between Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. And the story didn't even carry over. Not that it should have. But still, there's zero reason to wait that long when Halo 2 to 3 was 3 years. Halo 3 to Reach was 3 years. Either do like a prequel game with Chief, like you're doing with him and Johnson in the Campaign Evolved remake. Just cancel the Campaign Evolved remake, dude. It's gonna be so bad. They need to give this game. They need to give Halo to a different studio. Or just, somebody needs to buy it off Microsoft. Microsoft doesn't care anyway. Call of Duty is their new best friend, and they're just gonna fill Halo with AI slop. They don't care at all. Unless you're gonna do a prequel story with Chief, just let the guy have his nap, alright? He's an old man. And Steve Downs is an old man. Who knows how much longer he's gonna be around. And nobody's gonna want Chief if it's not voiced by Steve Downs. What, are they gonna get Steve Downs to sign an AI contract so they can just use an AI voice after he's dead, like he's James Earl Jones? Is that the plan?
So, Master Chief, you suggest the fans hold more wisdom than the leaders of this franchise? A curious assessment of power. Does it involve explosives?
Are you saying we blow up Microsoft? Also, the humans are Forerunners, alright? Guilty Spark literally says it in the game. I don't know why we're debating this. I don't know why we're still going with this Halo 4 idea where it's, oh, they're separate No! No! There's plenty of other stories to tell. Bungie was already clearly doing that with ODST and Reach. They were doing other things in the Halo universe that wasn't involving Chief. I guess 343 was kind of trying to do that with Spartan Ops, but maybe let's try making something that doesn't suck. Like, just adapt some of the OG books or something, instead of forcing us to read your new books in order to understand what the hell's going on in the latest game. You could do another version of Halo Reach, but it actually follows the Fall of Reach book. And people have been begging for a Contact Harvest game ever since they finished reading it. Or make a game about fighting the insurrection. Go even further back than that. Go to with the Interplanetary War, which is basically just Infinite Warfare. But I want a second Infinite Warfare game. I'll take it. If Halo will do it, then sure. I think it's cool. My biggest fear is that they're just gonna make a Silver Team game based off the TV show. They might. I hope they don't. Halo's a military game, so enough with everyone being a Spartan, alright? And enough with trying to sanitize it for a teen rating. I don't even get why it's so, like, clean now. Because there's plenty of PG-13 and, like, teen-rated media that's, like, way more gritty than current Halo is. I got Call of Duty 2, Bad Company 1, Revenge of the Sith, The Force Unleashed. Like, that's all, like, pretty gritty, and it's still rated teen. Even Bungie Halo probably could have been teen-rated, except for the Flood. Because there's really not that much swearing or gore. And bring the Marines back, for God's sake. I mean, this was Joe Staten's whole thing. When they got Joe Staten to save Halo Infinite from dying, he was like, where the hell are the Marines in the campaign? You can't have Halo without the Marines. The Marines are there to cheer you on. Halo 4 had Marines, but they didn't say anything. They were like Call of Duty soldiers. They were all like, moving into position, tango down. Like, that's not what the Marines are for. Not in Halo. And again, for the art style, Halo Reach seemed like a natural progression of like the way it looked in Halo 3. Or make it like the Halo Wars 1 cutscenes, the way they looked there. I feel like that's why everyone likes the Halo 2 anniversary cinematics, because it seems like a natural progression of how the Halo art style should look. To recap, make the game play like old school Halo. Be confident in that, and don't try to appeal to modern audiences. Make it a gritty military game, and make the story good again. And make it good to fight the AI. A lot of people would buy Halo to play the campaigns. Split-screen campaign co-op? That was a big deal. Multiplayer was big too, but a lot of people played Halo for the campaigns as much as they did multiplayer. That's how people found Halo, was playing the campaigns. Going over to a friend's house, or like playing it like with your relatives or something, like an older brother, like a cousin. Come on now. Alright, video over. Go do your homework or get off the toilet and go back to doing your job. I'm out of here. Bye. Wait, before you go. We're gonna do something cool. Look at the like button and the subscribe button. Did they just glow? You should go ahead and click those. Wouldn't that be neat? Alright, see ya.